Look forward.
Which is a form of positive reinforcement here. Good evening, everybody. The big chill in town, I'm here to tell you why. But first of all, present readings. Let's check them out because they're important. Up in the park right now, it is 11 above zero. This is the coldest night we've had this whole winter season, not just this year. The humidity of 46%, the dew point 6 below. The winds are gusting up to 25 miles an hour. We use the wind chill factor off the sustained velocity, the lower number, and that right now takes it down to 17 below zero. But in those gusts, 25, 30 below zero. You bet. Barometer rising, 30.01, all of it under mostly clear skies. Today's high was right after midnight. That was the warm spot, 43 degrees, and it was all downhill since then. This afternoon's highs were in the teens. Now we're down to 11 and still sailing away. At least we had sunshine. Even with the sun, the chill stayed with us. 7:06 sunrise tomorrow, 5:13 the sunset, and we're working up towards the full snow moon of February on the 6th of the month. Here's what's going on. A lot of clear weather across most of the country, but the reason for all of the cold and the wind here in the Northeast is a combination of two factors. A deep storm system off the coast of Maine that's associated with all of these clouds you see on the weather map here in the satellite picture. That intense low and a high pressure system out over the Midwest. There's a big difference in air pressure here. And coming right down from eastern Canada, a trajectory of bitterly cold air. It's that pressure gradient that brings down the very cold air. And right now, there is a blizzard going on in coastal Maine, very heavy snow out in Cape Cod. That's how close the peripheral effects of that storm system off the Maine coast are tonight. And there's still some snow up in the mountains. They've had over a foot in snow country up in Vermont and New Hampshire. They can have it. Let them keep it. And they will keep it with all these temperatures. Present readings now, what we're expecting for wake-up temps tomorrow morning, around 10 degrees here in the city because of the wind. The wind stirs things up so you don't get a further drop, but the wind chill factor builds up. That's what gets to you. In the summer, it's the humidity, right? Not the heat. In the winter, it's the wind, not the actual air temperature. Look at these numbers for tomorrow morning, folks, when you're waiting for a train or a bus. 25, 30, 35 below in some of the suburbs. And that'll put a nip in the bip tomorrow morning, so bundle up. Make sure. 18 to 25 for a high tomorrow. Bitterly cold start. Strong wind chills in the morning, and then the winds begin to abate later in the day. We'll get up into the mid-20s, a lot of sun for the next 3 days, thank goodness. So we get a chance to warm up a little bit. Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures recovering to the 30s and 40s, and Friday, a lot of cloud cover moving in.